Hey guys, Zakuak here, back with another Roblox Studio tutorial. And this is part 1 of learning how to animate in Roblox Studio. I'll be teaching you guys how to create a basic animation in R6 first, and then in R15. Animating is a crucial aspect in a lot of games, and it's an important touch that can make your game stand out. Here are some really cool examples of animations I found. Okay, so first we're gonna get started with a really easy animation. Let's go to Avatar, select Rig Builder, and we're gonna start off with R6. Basically, what a R6 rig is it's a Roblox character that only has 6 parts to it: the torso, the 2 legs, the head, and the 2 arms. And animating with an R6 is a really easy way to start out because R15 has much more parts and is more complicated. And for now, I'm just gonna do block avatar. So there you go. Here's our rig and we're gonna be animating this. Let's drag it over here and we can delete this. Okay, now we can hit Animation Editor, which is also in the Avatar tab. And here it says, select a rig to animate or create a new rig by selecting Rig Builder under the Avatar tab. So what we're going to do is we're going to select the rig that we made earlier. And let's rename this clip to Jump, because that's the animation I'm going to be making. Okay, so here is the default Roblox animation editor. So first, we're going to click on this rig, click the plus icon, and we're going to click Add All Body. So this basically adds the entire rig to our animation track so we can animate the parts. So over here is the animation track. You can add keyframes everywhere here, which is basically a part of your animation where the character moves. So let's start off here, and we're going to right click and select Add Keyframe. So this is going to be our default part. We're not moving or anything. It's just the rig standing. Now let's go to around 3 seconds and we're going to right click again and click Add Keyframe. So now you see all these diamonds that pop up. These are basically just all of the parts of the human that are going to move. So for the first part of the animation, let's make the character kneel down so that he jumps. So we can select the legs here. So let's rotate these legs. Now again, since this is R6, we can't do that much, but it's a lot simpler. And let's move them a little closer. And now let's rotate the arms. Let's rotate this a little more. And let's move the torso down. Now we can click the spacebar to see what we have so far. Okay, so now let's go to 6 seconds and add another keyframe. Now let's make our character jump. So first what we're going to do is make the legs straight again. And let's make the arms go up. This leg is not exactly the same. And finally, let's move the torso up. Okay, let's see what we have. I think we should move it a little bit more up. This is pretty good. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is copy this keyframe over here so he jumps back down. So we're gonna move the bar here. We're gonna right click, copy selected, move the bar to 9, and right click again, and select paste keyframes. There you go. And also, we're gonna copy these, which, if you forgot, are the idle keyframes, which basically means the character is just in place. And we're gonna copy them to 12. Paste keyframes. Okay, let's see how it turned out. This is pretty good, but I feel like we need to space this out a little bit more. So let's move this to 15. We can move this to 12. We can move this to around 8, this to 4, and this should be pretty good. Okay, so there you have it. This is a pretty basic animation using R6. Okay, so now that we've made a simple R6 jump animation, let's do the same thing but with R15. Let's click Rig Builder, R15, and let's do Block Avatar again. As you can see, this avatar has a lot more parts, and both the legs and both the arms also have joints. So we're gonna click Animation Editor, select this rig, and what I was thinking is, instead of just a simple jump, we can make our character do a flip. So let's name this Flip Jump. So again, we're gonna click the plus sign, add all body, and on this track, we're gonna add a keyframe. So this is gonna be our neutral. Now let's go to around 4, and let's make him crouch before the jump. Okay, so here's how it is so far. Now let's move it to 7. Add keyframe. And make him straighten out and jump. So actually what I'm going to do, since I want to make him straightened out, we're going to delete this. And instead we're going to add the default one. Okay, now we have the default one, and let's make him go in the air. Let's see what we have. This seems pretty good so far, so now let's make him do the flip. Let's go to 10. Add a keyframe, and make him flip. Okay, now let's add another keyframe at around 13. And just make him flip more. And we'll do the same at 16. And same at 19. Let's see how it looks. This seems pretty good so far. And for 19, we can just do the same one as at 7, which is when he straightens out and jumps. And now at 22, we can copy the second one. And last but not least, at 25, we'll copy the first one. So let's see how it turned out. I actually like this one a lot. Okay, so there you have it. That is how you animate in Roblox Studio. Of course, this is just a beginner's guide. There's a bunch of different plugins such as Moon Animator and others that are very, very advanced and can make you animate really smoothly. Okay, so in this video, we learned how to make basic animations in R6 and R15. And stay tuned for part 2 of animating, where I'll be teaching you guys how to use these animations in a script so your player can actually use them in a game. So don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on part 2. See you next time. Bye.